Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here with Mr. Adam Rosenberg, www.scratchandpaint.com. We are in his studio for painting. I call this a studio for painting. And this is a 5-minute portrait. And I'm going to shoot Adam with his Nikon D3100 and 18-55 kit lens before I switch over to my D3S and whatever I have just to do it just because. And that's what we're going to do. You ready, Adam?
Oh, I'm ready.
He's ready. And let's
You
just...
ready?
I am ready. Oh, you weren't talking to me. You were talking to my audience. You never talk to a man's audience.
I'm sorry.
It's,
Hi, audience. I love you guys.
Do you want that photo in the background? Turn that around for me? Yeah, because I know we discussed that. So what I'm going for here, we had Adam bring in a stool. He likes to stand when he paints, but it kind of loosens, well, it loosens him up a little bit. I like him better sitting. So we're going to work with this. We're going to work with the D3100. Settings, 1600 ISO is where I'm going to start. It looks to be about a 30th or a 25th of a second at 3.5, and I get 3.5 at 18. So let's just start looking here and see what we get. That's fine. Don't move. Keep looking that way. Boom. And we're using natural light through the window, which we just lost a lot of. But I'm trying to keep these sharp at a 30th of a second, and I'm going to work around this chair and stuff.
It's my lazy boy.
Yeah. Boom, right here. Eyes right here. You're doing the lean back. Hold on. It's tough in this position for me.
Now, I know your audience may commented that I smoke.
Well, go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Adam's going to smoke right now. This is his photo shoot. This is what he does. I don't advocate smoking. I don't smoke myself, but it is what it is.
In the next few weeks. Well, what can I say? I'm a
Right here.
hard-living artist.
They may have trouble hearing you. Boom. I like that. Let's see how the light is on his face. Good. Now hold that. See, it's so tough using this. I cut his feet off. You know I don't like doing that. So I'm going to come in this way. I'm trying to stay at 18. There we go. Look out the window. Hold that. I know you're puffing. Boom. So let's see how much light is out the window. We have VR on. I want to check. Yep, VR is on. So now I'm going to zoom out to, well, I'm going to play with the zoom range, but as I do that, aperture is going to change, so I'm going to have to fiddle-faddle with some things. Yeah, well, I'm going to go to a 15th of a second. Right now it says 5.3. Boom. Boom. Very slow shutter speeds. Oh, don't wait to smoke on the account of me. That's what I like that in my photos. So I'm able to keep this sharp with that.
That's fantastic.
It is at a 15th of a second, which is breaking all the rules. Hold it right there. Don't move that. So now I'm noticing it went to 3.8. So I'm going to put my shutter speed back to a 25th of the second. Boom. Backing up again. All the way. Yeah. All right, lean forward. Yeah, it's so much different than using, you know, a $5,000 camera, but it is what it is. These would be great. If this is all I had to shoot with, which I'm doing now, I can definitely make it happen.
Right.
And that means any camera that you shoot, that you have to be, as a photographer, able to pick up an 18-55 and make it work.
And just think, I've been using a point and shoot for years.
Yep. Yep. All right, so turn your feet slightly this way. That's it right there. That I'm going to dig. Didn't mean to hit that button. No, that's a terrible photo, Jared. Wow, that's a terrible photo. Yes.
It happens.
It happens. I even took. I'm going to blame the camera. I just have to find the angle that I want here.
Well.
No, you're good. I'll find it. You don't have to find it for me.
Yeah, I know. It's very different being directed when I'm usually.
You're usually directing, aren't you?
Yes. But I'll get used to this. Tell me what to do, Jared.
Well, I like shooting candids. You know that.
Well, why don't I start mixing some paints?
See, I want you to. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and start. Let me see what that looks like.
Because I got to make a little bit of a flesh tone.
So do your thing. I'll go with the candids.
Sorry, I usually stand when I do this, so you might have to do that.
I just don't want to touch your other painting.
Where would you like me to move it?
Anywhere but where my butt will interfere with it. Perfect. No, don't put it there. Yeah, put it there. Oh, don't scare me. I don't want my big butt to interfere.
With the other big butt.
Yes, with her big butt. It's not a big butt. Hold that. Okay, go ahead. See, I always give a little bit of direction, like hold that. It's okay to just tell people to wait and hold up because, you know, you're directing them and they will just hold. Right here, I'm trying to stay at 18. I do have an idea while he's mixing to let the shutter speed, just keep going and doing your thing. See, that is going to, because it's such a slow shutter speed, I get some hand motion, which I don't like. So give me one where you just leave it there. Go ahead, you're good. Thank you. All right, hold it. And, I'm going to slow this down. Where's Burnt Sienna, bro? My favorite Bob Ross color.
Right there, Burnt Sienna is right there.
Burnt Sienna is my favorite. All I remember is Bob Ross going,
Yellow Ochre.
Burnt Sienna.
I've got Napathol Scarlet. And to find people at Sennelier, see this? Give me some tubes, Sennelier.
There you go. Branding.
I love the French. They make great paints. What can I say?
Hold it. I see something. Okay.
I'm kind of ready to start.
Well, I like what you're doing out the window also.
Oh, sure. Well, just keep
And I got that picture in the background, by the way.
That's okay.
No, I don't. I have your head blocking it. Good.
Not a big deal.
So go ahead and look out the window when you're ready. Right there. The reason, you know what? Can you turn that around? I don't want to.
Sure.
I don't want to put out the photo before it's ready to go out.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying. I'm respecting the artist's rules. Okay, so go ahead and do that again.
Oh,
You were looking out.
now I need to think what I fucking do.
You were doing black. Don't worry, I can always bleep curses.
Okay.
I've cursed myself and bleeped them numerous times. Well, not numerous times.
When I'm around my family,
Hold it,
I'm
hold it.
kid-friendly.
Yeah, just hold that until I tell you. Focusing on the hand, now I'm focusing on the bottom of the tube. Boom, go ahead. Very nice. All of this being done with an 18 to 55 and a D3100. I'm not going to switch. What I'm going to do is when we're done with the 5-minute portrait and you're just doing your thing, I'll probably just take some candids and maybe throw them in later with my own. But I feel like this is what I want to use. And don't forget that, I mean, yeah, this is what I want to use.
All right.
Right there. I see another angle. Bring your head to me. Right there. Recomposing, making sure I have his hands in there, not cutting them off. And let me check my exposure. Perfect, 20th of a second. Looks sharp to me. I mean, we're shooting at 1600 ISO. I like that. Yeah, I like this because what we did is we were leaning back into the light a little more. Well, we have a big cloud out there. Okay, look out to the window. You're reaching for something? Okay, hold that.
I'll take it later.
That's fine right there. So really, I want to get some tighter ones. Can you lean forward like you're looking out the window and maybe reaching for the paint? Right there. Yeah, that, and hold that. Let me just take one more. This is what I was going to shoot, and then I noticed that I was cutting off his shoulder, and I still had room if I move like this to recompose and leave his shoulder in there. Oh, and I can also speed up my shutter a little bit. Let's try again. I'm going to bump it to a 40th of a second from where I was. Lean forward a little bit more. That's good. I like where your eyes are. Boom. Okay. I like it. I like the challenge of having to use a camera that's not mine. You know, this is more reminiscent of what some of the readers may have. That's why I'm using this opposed to using the D3S, because I could go do a real shoot with this.
Sure.
There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to. I love using the D3S and all that good glass, but this is something that somebody's going to pick up for the first time, and this is what they have to learn with, so there's nothing wrong with starting with this kit lens, as much as I do say it. Sometimes, you know, better glass is better. There's reasons for it, but you can get a way to start and learn the basics just with this.
Well, baby steps. I started with crappy brushes and terrible paints, and now I use much, much better.
Well, that's always good. Now let me take a quick look through and see what we got here.
All right.
I mean, I like what we got, and I don't know how long we've gone, but I'm gonna end it just because. Try to keep it short, but I think there's some really good shots in here, so I can't wait to edit them, bring them up for the people, and bring them up for you. So, Adam, thank you. We're entering into a thunderstorm period right now.
Yes, we are.
And what is that?
That's a little light plate. That's Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
A friend made it for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's another 5-minute portrait, this time with Adam Rosenberg of ScratchAndPaint.com. Don't want to call it the other thing because I don't know who owns that. So I was using the D3100 18-55 kit lens. Think I got some good stuff. Now it's off to edit the raw files and bring the rest to you. Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.
Thanks, everyone.